Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Matt, and welcome to Gran Turismo 7's 1.57 update. The main bulk of the update is, of course, this. It's that Sophie AI is now, instead of in the 2.0 version, it's in 2.1, which means that the previous tracks that have already had Sophie AI on them, instead of having the preset of only being able to use like a 3-lap specific race that they've determined, it's now available in custom races. So what we have here is a grid that we've created of GT3 cars, or Group 3 cars, and Group 1 cars, which means Sophie AI can now be used in custom championships. So if you want to make your own like custom championships here, this is a multi-class race with Sophie AI. So, holy crap, this is amazing. Of course, this isn't the only thing that came out in this update. We'll talk more about Sophie AI in just a moment. The main headline part of it is that, of course, another 3 cars, which of course are the 2018 Aston Martin Vantage, which is sold in the Brand Central for 210 credits. There is the 2021 Mazda CX-30 Smart Edition. That was sold in the Brand Central for 29,000 credits. And this is the big one that a lot of people were questioning, but there's a good reason behind it. It is the 2001 Renault Kangoo 1.4. And like I said, a lot of people are like, okay, Kaz is just going mental with some of these old cars. Reason being is that apparently there is a cult following of the Renault Kangoo in Japan, where people have been able to convert them into just quite the most unique, quirky vehicles. And there are a lot of people that are actually not mad about it being added. They're like, no, this is like car culture. This is kind of neat. With the update, we have some new world circuits. Of course, there are 3 new events. We've got the Sunday Cup. Oh crap, hold on. We've got the Sunday Cup for Brands Hatch Indy Circuit. We've got the European Clubman Cup 600 for Deep Forest Raceway in reverse, which that is quite interesting. We also have the Japanese front or FF Challenge 450, and that is the Tokyo Expressway Central counterclockwise. Also with the update, we have an extra menu book. It is the Suzuki menu book. It is the extra menu book number 45. And then we also have multiple engine swaps for the following cars, which is the BMW M2 competition. So the BMW M2 competition 2018 gets an engine swap. So does the 2003 BMW Z4 3.0i, then the Ford GT06, the Ford GT 2017, and the 2015 Subaru BRZ-S. So I think this is going to be one of the more underrated features of this update. In the used car dealership up here in Car Valuation Service, let's just say you got a car from a wheel spin and you don't want that car. It's a duplicate of a car you already have. You've modified the first version of the car, but you just don't want a duplicate version of the car. So you would have to sit here and scroll and scroll and scroll, assuming that you don't look away for a second and miss that tiny little number 2. What you can finally do is sort by number of cars owned most. Oh, look! This is the duplicate car that I didn't want. Apparently, I can no longer sell copies of this model today, but regardless, I am so happy that that's there. Just, I'm thinking of the hours that I've spent just scrolling through this damn list, finding that tiny little number 2. So I am extremely excited for that one. I don't know if you're excited as I am. I might be weird, but that makes me happy. Before we get into the Sophie AI stuff, there have been a couple of other fixes or adjustments. So the 1997 BMW M3 had both interior and exterior details fixed. The Unimog has some new height adjustment for the suspension. There has been, in the wheel shop, it will reflect the current wheel width, well, tire width of both the front and the rear, and the actual diameter of the rim for the ones that you have currently equipped. So, for example, when you're flipping through the rims and then you jump back to show the one that you currently have, apparently that information wasn't saved. It would just go back to whatever the default was. So, kind of an interesting bug there, per se. In sport mode, the race entry screen is to include all times up to midday of the following day. I use sport mode enough, but I don't know enough about it to know what that means. And then Brand Central. This one is an interesting one, is updating the official list of partners. They don't specify which one this is, but then it also goes on to say that all cars that are using this particular tire has been updated to just use Gran Turismo tires. So it means that there is a partner that was a tire manufacturer that is no longer a sponsor or a partner. And people have put 2 and 2 together already, and it was Michelin. So Michelin tires are gone, apart from certain vehicles, which I imagine are like, you know, classic, famous, iconic sports cars that are known for having Michelin tires, and that stuff hasn't been removed, I believe. Don't quote me on that one. So I'll show you guys why I'm excited about Sophie AI. Let's go to Europe. We'll go to Nürburgring. We'll go to custom race. We'll go to the 24-hour layout. We'll go to, before we do that, actually, we'll go to race difficulty. Make sure everything's all the way up to hard. We'll go to GT Sophie. We shall go to load settings, AI 2. This is interesting. I actually will show you this. Some settings have been loaded from other data from another track. Fine. Some of the selected opponents' cars cannot be driven on the current track, and for whichever reason, if we look down to here, and then we'll like change one of the cars. Filter by cars compatible with GT Sophie, 498. They're normally 537, I think, is the current number. So what I noticed was the Nissan GTR 2018 race car. Apparently that one can't be used. So it's interesting that Sophie AI isn't compatible with all cars, which is interesting. So I have adjusted the grid. So we have a multi-class grid. Of course, I'm going to throw myself down to the back because that's what you do. Rivals, difficulty, professional level. And yeah, we'll just do, I don't know, 5 laps or something. Yes, I'm not going to throw on mechanical damage, tire wear, and that kind of stuff. That's not the point of this right now. But actually, no, I will. Because we can adjust that stuff now. We'll go light, and then we'll go ×3, fuel consumption, ×4, and we'll go like 11. So again, this is awesome because all of this stuff here is adjustable now, which is fantastic for Sophie AI. This is something that I've been looking for a while because, again, like I said, custom championships. I tried to make a custom championship with a normal AI. I started all the way from the back. I had everything highest difficulty and, you know, professional level AI where was it here? Rivals difficulty, professional level. And I still ended up in first after like 10 laps. So it's like having competitive, and take a look at the prize money too. It's only 5 laps at the Nürburgring, and it's $250,000 credits. That is so much better than the current custom race. So this is, I am so happy. All right, let's put our big boy pants on and see how we do. This is the really cool thing that, oh God, apparently the the Group 1 cars are just dying already. The one really cool thing that happened, which I might clip from before, is that when you got to like a separate lap down, well, the Group 3 cars are a lap down or whatever, and you're starting to pass them, it was just utter chaos. And that is the best part about multi-class racing, is having to navigate your way through the Group 3s when you're in a higher class car. If we take a look at our map, we can already tell the Group 1 cars are pulling away a little bit. So now we gotta work our way through here. Yeah, the Group 1s are already just absolutely gone. Oh, this is just phenomenal. So yeah, it just... I've been hinting at this for a while. I've been really wanting to make like a fake broadcast of like a really professional looking broadcast of like a race replay. And just the idea of having now multi-class custom races with Sophie AI, it's gonna make this so much more interesting, because right now I'm in a Group 1 car and like these guys are hard. These guys are hard racing. They are just not letting me by. There we go. And I'm already 12 seconds down from the normal Group 1s. Again, I'm not that great of a driver. I will be the first to admit that. Because I'm also trying to talk while drive at the same time, so it's a little bit... Ah! Point... Damn it! Look at all of them going by! No! I'm just gonna cut to later in the race when, you know, I'm doing better. Alright, sit rep. With the most amount of focus I've ever had in my entire life, I've still managed 2 mistakes a lap on this thing due to just grabbing like this. Tires being awkward, being cold, just grabbing the inside curb, and it's grabbing and spinning me. I've been doing all right. But, yeah, this is incredibly challenging, and this is, like, the coolest part of it, so I'm gonna have to go back to focus mode for a moment, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, here goes for fighting for position with Sophie AI on this spot. I think this might also be a short battle, considering the speed difference. Yeah, they just kind of let me by. That's crazy, that speed difference. Never mind. I thought I had BOP on, I guess I didn't. Podium's still possible. No, it's not. I gotta really drive like hell on that straightaway then. If we had 1 or 2 more laps, we might have been able to have cross racing with the Group 3s, and that would have been crazy. Yeah, let's put our head down. 1 last straight, here we go. That time is tumbling. At least to 3rd. To 1st is not. Not really, at least. Yeah, but they are so far ahead. Yeah, we're done. We're done. Nope. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Ooh, it's close. Can we make a last second pass? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, he's out of fuel. He's out of fuel. Oh, no. Oh, third. Oh, my God. What a race. Wow. Holy crap. What a race. So, I don't have any words. That was incredible. That was the most focused I've ever been. That kind of felt like an online race. Kind of. Just the focus that he had to like catch up to them constantly. Even at hard difficulty and rivals difficulty on professional level, the wheel-to-wheel racing wasn't quite like online racing, because normally you can stick with people for a while. Maybe it's because I don't have BOP on, or maybe I've got too differing of cars. So yeah, it's still kind of a work in progress by the looks of it, but it just... Custom championships are now a thing. Multi-class custom championships are now a thing with Sophie AI. This is... I'm really excited for this, because this just is a game changer. So I was worried that they're going to do another physics patch, and I was going to rant about that the entire video, so I'm really happy that they didn't go that way. So let me know down in the comment section down below what your guys' thoughts are for this new update. If you're excited as I am, if you're still kind of like, I mean, they added 3 cars and adjusted the AI, cool, you know? So yeah, please let me know down in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your guys' opinions. Again, thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great day today. Take care. Bye!